Okay, so let's span this. I'll have another set of ramps along the way. Let's get rid of these, because they're useless to me. I feel like I shouldn't have expanded quite so far. Okay, there we go. So let's finish this off. Let's finish off the front, and then we can start actually expanding to the back. Because it's been long enough. There we go. Okay. We don't need pipes for a bit, though I will have to add an extra section. This game really needs extra levels of interface so I can hot swap between them. Why is that one slightly off color? I have no idea. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we've got this. Might as well make that. This would be a basic platform. You know what I could do? I think they need to be backwards. I'll have the compartment for the engines back here. You know, I wonder if I could actually hook this engine up to the wheels, too, in the opposite direction and see if I can get it to go faster. I don't know. Interesting question. Alright, so let's get a bit of sun up in this. Okay. Trying to think on the exact design. I mean, effectively, we're making some kind of killdozer type train vehicle here. It's not pretty. This thing will run blockades like nobody's business. Let's add a little bit of a flare there. I'm gonna beautify this for at least some amount of time, just because we're staring at the front, and I'm probably not gonna want to stare at the front anymore once we're done. Alright, so I'm already going to call this one Tooty McTrain Face, in honor of our esteemed Bodie McBoatface. We could paint it. You know what? If we got the front done, I'm probably not going to redo it in any way, shape, or form. Let's paint this train. Let's see, do we want like a red? Maybe a little bright. That looks nice. Okay. This is not working. I guess it doesn't need to be on a lift. I don't even know if it's on a lift. Okay, let's keep painting this. Obviously, this will take a little bit of fiddling beyond this, but still. Okay. Needs a horn. Oh, it'll get a horn. Don't worry. So now let's get a nice black stripe going across there. That looks good. Don't forget, gotta paint the lights. The lights have been painted. Okay, what else do we want to do here? Oh. Let's make it a little designery. Kinda wish you could do diagonals and stuff. Okay. Then let's actually get a white stripe up in here. Oh yeah, this looks pretty train-like. Or something. I'm not entirely sure yet. But that it's fine. Okay. I'll do a little bit of black on the bottom. Do I want to do it? No, let's just do darker red down here. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, let's have the cowcatcher be dark. There's that one ramp that's slightly off color. I have no idea why. I'll have to think on that one. Anyway. So we got this set up. Let's see. Yeah, it's this color. Might as well do that. Okay. So, we're gonna want a front-facing window. That we drive from. Probably. It can't be very big. So we're going to have to go with the smallest of windows. Oh yeah, that's looking perfect. Okay, we get that set up. Fall off the train. Guess I could paint these. God, that looks awful. No matter what, painting those just never looks good. Alright. So we've got that. I'm assuming painting this is going to make everything look horrible. In fact, it didn't really change much, did it? Well, that's fine. We're going to extend that past that way. I could have made this out of metal, but it just never would have moved. Never would have wanted to move. Okay. So get that. Question, do we want like a boxy top? No, let's keep using the ramps. I've been liking the ramps here. Ooh, okay. Let's bring this down. So what's the new tool do? It welds things. Very effectively, actually. Okay, yeah, we don't need that pipe. Whoops. Didn't quite mean to do that, but I guess it did. Whatever, we'll just dump both of them. That'll be fine. Okay. Oh yeah. They'll be fine, especially because we got the weld tool. Now, technically, I could just easily rebuild them, but... For those of you wondering, or just showing up and asking, that is what the weld tool does. It's super nice. Alright, there we go. So far so good. Go back to the front again. Yeah, this is totally just gonna be a train. Trains normally have side windows. Yeah. Yeah, they do. We'll get the side window in. Usually, actually, the conductor, the front, doesn't exactly have much for a side window. So we'll figure that in a second. Alright, I guess yet more ramps. We'll go with a squared off top, otherwise this is going to be kind of weird. Because there's no, like, triangular corner to work from here. Okay. So there's our top. Let's see. Why don't we do something like this? There we go. And it's not going to be consistent. Actually, how about let's make it like this? This looks kind of nice. I don't know what this is. It's just a detail. I guess I could put a sunroof on my train, but that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now let's make it longer. For obviously necessary reasons. Because it is big. Oh wow, that was enough to just weigh it out. Weird. Alright. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain at all. I'm making a train. Okay. Making the other sections of this is going to be a bit of a pain, but whatever. I'll have to make some kind of like door step system. I need a train horn. We'll get a train horn, don't worry. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I need to move, raise the roof a little bit. Unfortunately for me, I'm short, but I still have some head size limitations here. So we got to go one set higher. Otherwise, I'm just going to be bonking my head into everything forever. And that's not exactly okay. Let's see. Let's get that 1, 2. Okay. I'll just weld the thing back on when we get the chance. I might be able to use that, actually, to get a little bit of headroom, too. We'll think about it. We'll see if we can get it working first. That is the wrong button. Or weapon, thing. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I put in the right one. It's probably going to be right there, right? It's going to be a costly mistake if I'm mismeasuring here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I totally could use this to give me a little bit of extra headroom if I need it. But I'd have to have my chair in the center, and I'm not entirely sure if I want that. So let's see what the absolute maximum headspace you need in this is. This could also work, but obviously probably don't want it. Alright, let's just go with... Ideally, we want to have it so you can see the dwarf's head. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Obviously, we've run into a little bit of collision issues, but... it'll do, pig. It'll do. Okay, we're going to need the mother of all suspension glitches to get this thing to turn. Because I can't imagine it's not going to do... it's not going to be down for it. Conventionally. Okay. Get that down. I could put windows in the side. Like there? Maybe? Well, let's get our first set of windows in. But yeah, I think having that set of side windows is not a bad... is this the big variety of window? It is. We need the small one. I always make that mistake. It's backwards. It's forwards. Okay, cool. Now question, can I fit these in? I don't know why this is like fully necessary, but it makes me feel better. So I'm going with it. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And then yeah, a little side window there won't hurt anybody. Gotta have it on the other side. There we go. We probably want to have one on the other side here too. Perfect. Okay. So this way the conductor can actually see stuff. Not much, but a little. And also we can go out to this. Oh yeah, this is looking like a train. It's a little weird, but it's totally a train. Let's see. So where's Bird? Bird is currently in a hotel with bad internet for the next month. It sucks. Okay, so what do we want to do now? I mean, realistically, I should probably get the wheel set on here because we're gonna need to turn. What's the distance between these? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy enough. Alright, time to put it back on the lift. We might actually be able to get a third set here. If I want. But yeah, let's get the, let's get the rest of the wheels on, and then let's get this thing turning. This thing might need rocket assistance for turning. We'll figure that out later, though. So let's make sure. Yep, that looks good. This, I might have to nix the whole... might have to nix the whole suspension thing, though. Eventually. Just for the sake of lag. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it on the first one. Driver's seat is on the left in America. I'll move it over or something. Make it a transforming train. God, no. I don't... Oh, God. Why? Why would you suggest that? This is already hard enough as it is. Like, I might be able to do it, but let's do that later and with Bird. When I can easily... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. When I can easily have somebody helping me with it. Because as it currently stands, pain in the butt. Ultra pain in the butt. That I don't want to deal with. I just want to make a train that drives. Let's see. T-pipe connections to connect all the wheels to one drivetrain. I could? I might? I don't want to think about it too much, though. Okay. Well, anyway, let's keep connecting these things. Okay. So there's our wheels. Babel trains. I mean, this has already taken, like, an hour, right? What time is it? It's 1:31. God, I have no idea. Well, first and foremost, let's make this a non-British train. I ain't a Brit. This actually makes sense. I can have, like, a little passenger chair or something on the other side. And this way it's not super awkward walking up to it. Okay, driver's seat. Pretty good. Not really any headroom. It's enough for a dwarf. Did I add bearings? Yes. Yes, I did. Question, can I... Ah, I can scoot in here. Oh, that's nice. So let's... take that down a bit. Actually, let's take it down a little bit more. There we go. I mean, this makes sense, right? You're gonna have to duck. Maybe a bit more than I want. How about compromise? That works. Yeah, this will work. Okay, cool. But yeah, currently all I care about is getting a setup that works. That's all I care about. Everything else, completely arbitrary. Because, you know, I want to be able to tootle around in a train today. I shouldn't care too much about placement, though it seems to have worked itself out anyway. Okay. I should get the suspension glitches in here. God, I don't... Ooh. We got this big thing directly above us, don't we? It's not a bad place to fit all of our suspension glitches. Might look really cool, too. I think we're going to need 4. This thing is not going to want to turn without a substantial amount of encouragement. So let's make it look nice. I've never done a specific suspension glitch combo that's looked particularly nice. So let's actually pick something that, you know, fits. Don't know if that fits. Let's do metal. I think metal's gonna work. I wonder what would happen if I... Oh god, that would probably be really weird. Okay, well, whatever. Let's do this. Let's see, did they add character customization? No, I put out a tutorial on how to customize your character, but they did not add character customization yet. Which sucks. Oh, it's on the lift. Oh, no. I might want to move that seat down a little bit. Okay, anyway. Are the... oh. Didn't weld something right. Okay, now it's welded. So it's still very front heavy, but we should be okay. Yeah. So they work very slowly and kind of randomly. It might spin a bit better if I'm, okay, yeah. Let's move this down by 1. This is too tall for me. This'll work. Okay. So let's get the pilot seat right here. Let's see, do you still see the dwarf head? You do. You still see outside, not as well, but it'll do. And getting out of it is so much nicer now. Yeah, this was good plan. Okay. But yeah, sadly, I've customized my dwarf, but nobody else sees it, except for me. And what I see is what everybody else looks like. Okay. So let's hook the engines up to the seat. We're probably gonna have to power this up a bunch. Might still want to consider flipping these. Looks good. Okay. I haven't powered the engines. Okay. That's fine. I probably shouldn't power them up all the way, but this is a heavy sucker, so we'll see how this works. Okay. Okay, this is too fast. This is officially way too freaking fast. You know what? This is a train. Let's leave it at, like, 3. This thing should not go quick. Well, it should, but... that should be from multiple slow things. Okay, this is too slow. Balancing engines, not easy. I guess I could always go electric. Huh. They're all desynced from each other. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, yeah. Still lags when I get that going, but still. Okay. Alright. So, it's a train. It actually has serious issues catching the ground, unfortunately. Are not all of these hooked up? Oh. I'm starting to understand. Why are the ones in the back so much faster? Weird. Alright, I'll turn them down a notch. Oh, it's because they're not in contact with the ground as much. The ones... Huh. Broke it. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so the ones in the front are being dragged down by the cowcatcher. And the ones in the back, not so much so. Okay. This thing got stuck. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can make the windows a bit taller. Hey, let's see if that actually works. Are they 3 blocks high, or are they going to be like 4? Let's find out. How many blocks high is this? It is 4 blocks high. That's a bit hard to justify here. Yeah, it's too big. That's way too big. Especially for a train like this. Way too big. T-pipe connections to connect all the wheels. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. I could. I'm just not sure if I want to. Let me look at some more train pics. Cause usually what I'm used to is 2 sets of wheels and they're not all hooked up together. Problem is a lot of these are kind of old and hard to see. No, a lot of them look like they're all hooked up together in sequence. I usually see the 2 wheels hooked up. Let's see. Let's look up train wheels. Yeah, you're right. It's either sets of 2 or sets of everything. And it would solve the traction problem. Yeah, that is a good point. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Let's take off these joints here. This might get really, really wonky. Could be really cool, though. Okay, so let's go get those T-joints. Hey, they're already here. Alright, so T-joint, T-joint, pipe, and almost. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Little jank, but nice enough. Okay. I know we know how it's all measured out here. However, this does mean this is probably going to be the last of all of my... Well, this is going to be the last section here. I'll cap the train off. And we'll start working on the next car. Yeah, it's possible to have detachable cars. Oh, this is... Yeah, you guys are right. This is slick. Let's do some train donuts. And this thing is pretty wide, so it's not going to flip. Alright, this is good. Okay. Front and back only. The back wheels being bigger. Torque from the small ones. Pushing the larger ones. Makes the large ones spin. Interesting. I'll think about that for the next train. I'm being schooled in how trains work by Bill Nye the Science Guy. I have no regrets here. All right, so let's cut it off right about that point, and let's get the second carriage on. I'll have to experiment with exactly how to connect a second car, honestly, because this is really freaking awesome. But I want to get it to work properly. Okay. I'll just... need wood. Okay. Let's do something like that. Just because cool. That looks pretty nice. I don't know why, but it looks nice. Okay, now I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing on the other side. Well, I guess I could always just cut out the parts. Okay, so that's the first. That's the second. Alright. I'll just delete these off. And then we'll cut in or whatever past this. What is even connected? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, well that's fine. I didn't need this anyway. Okay. Trying to think. Okay. I don't know why I'm being super decorative right now. It just feels right. I mean, we're making a train. Might as well have the train look really nice. Okay, this thing is a beast. But it's a fun beast to make. Okay. So let's take a look at this. I don't know why, but this is okay. So we want to have one up, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Over. Yeah, it should be good. Where are we getting holes in the architecture? Oh, I see. It's just shadows. Alright. Looks good enough. Let's see. So next up, we're going to want big old windows in this sucker. Do we want the biggest? Let's go with the square windows, I think. I think the square windows are going to look really nice. So you want one right there? Doesn't look terrible. Alternatively, I could use glass blocks. It's a hard sell. I don't know. I like this decorative thing. We're gonna get rid of this though. I don't like it that much. The top part makes it feel really weird, but the lower part I definitely like. So why don't we have the windows back here? Seems like a reasonable spot. Actually, we want it to come off of this. I might have to cut that in just a little bit. Nope, don't. And is that the right orientation? No, it's backwards. There we go. Perfect. Not exactly the most measured thing in the world. And I'm also going to have to make one of these sides into a, I'm going to have to make one of these sides into a door of some kind so you can board the train. Is that? No, that's totally not right. It's not actually a square window. It's lying to you. The lizard people can properly control you. Okay, there we go. That looks nice. Let's see. Oh, what? How'd I mess... Oh. I did mess up the inside staircase thing. You are correct. Thank you. Okay. One side is too low. No? I think these are good. Okay. Yeah, so what I should probably do is somehow have like a ramp or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to have like anybody get on this train. Cuz the problem is the wheels get in the way. I mean, we could have it like curl in or something. Be a little weird. But what I could do is rebuild this section with the window and make it into a ramp. Not bad. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so it's 2 in. It's this one. Delete that. We want to extend this up. I believe the window will fit in this section. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I might as well have the controller for this thing, like, just built in. No reason why not to, right? It's not symmetrical, which kind of sucks. It's the Windows fault. Okay, that doesn't look good. We'll put the controllers down in here somewhere. I mean, there's definitely room for them. Okay. So we want you to go like 120, maybe? Not a clue. Let's see. Let's put the button on the outside, obviously. Switch is not connected to anything. Ah, yeah, that'd be a problem. Alright, there we go. Let's make it 2. Alright, then let's connect the button to the seat. Alright, we're in business. It's not exactly the best, but it works. It works well. Is Wanderbot reading chat? I read it occasionally. Comes and goes. Left rear is 3 blocks high, right side is 4. Oh. You're right. Easy fix. Symmetry is hard, folks. Still works. Alright, it's perfect. I guess in this case, let's cap off the back. We're all good. Well, almost cap off the back. We're gonna need a door and a ramp system. And a hitch. That should be good. Okay, I guess, yeah, we're probably gonna want something like that. Oh, no. We'll have the hitch, but we'll actually have a platform that extends out on top of the hitch. There we go. That way you kind of walk out. We'll put a door in. Question is, how do we want the door to go? I guess we could have a double-sided door. Might not be a bad move with the way this is situated. Let's grab the paint tool just so we can associate what we're doing here. This is still red, right? No, black. Nah. We want this to be red. This is a red train. I don't know why this train is red. It just is a red train. I feel like it, I guess. Okay, I'm really happy with this, by the way. Not exactly top scrap mechanic viewership I've ever had, but you know what? I'm having a good time. Admittedly, I'm usually doing this with people, with friends and stuff. Will I do Space Food Trek again? Oh yeah. Whenever we can. The problem is, it's hard to do multiplayer games, like, all the time. It is not easy. Okay, so we're gonna have black door, gray door. We'll have another controller that gets this working. I guess we'll have the doors come in. We'll do this so you can kind of see what's going on. I guess we could have, like, a vertical window situation. Do you want something like this? Yeah, that looks pretty slick, actually. Okay. And we'll just have them rotate in. We need another controller for this. There should be an easier place for me to hide all my controllers, but this will be okay. And eventually I might actually make a second I might make a second switch specifically to move some of these things around. Let's see. But I'll make a second switch that specifically hides the engine compartment, because I think that would be really nice. Okay. So, question: do we want the where do we want to put the switch for this one? I guess if people are going to be wanting to come, if people want to come in. Okay, suddenly I'm not as thrilled with the design here. Let's do glass blocks. I'm not so thrilled with that either. I don't know what I want to do. We could always, like, recess it. Oh. That would be really hard to do. But we could do, like, a recessed window thing. But I don't think I want to do that. Let's just do... Alternatively. What? It was right the first time? God damn it. Alright, that'll do. It'll just be a little bit awkward when it opens up. But I think it'll work better. In the long run. Okay. Please tell me I hooked them all up correctly. Yep, did. Okay, cool. Obviously I'll paint this and stuff. Okay. So I think I'll just put the, I think I'll just put the switch, like... Let's put the switch, like, right here on the outside. Seems a little bit more appropriate. Can you hook up for me? I guess I haven't programmed it yet, so it doesn't matter too much. But this way somebody can get in when they want to get in. Okay, that's gonna be 90. And 90. And this way they can also close the door without seeing the doors. Because attaching the switch to the door, not always the best situation. Okay, let's hook that up. Oh. Hook up the switch to the seat. Okay. Let's have it go a little bit past 90. I think 105 is perfect. It's a little glitchy, but it works, and it gives you a little bit more room to work with. Okay. But this works. Okay! So let's go back, let's paint this properly. I might want to do something special to indicate the door. Well, I guess we could do black. Black around the outside, red on the inside. Window. This is probably going to look really nice, actually. That looks really nice. I'll make the doors do 360. No! And I don't want the doors to close on their own, either. That would look really bad. Okay, so let's hook all these up. Looking good. So the next part is going to be, let's finish painting this. Let's make our... Actually, you know what? This is going to be the inner part. Let's make the wheel well dark. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. Okay, a little bit of dark at the bottom. I might be able to, like, hatch it or something. Oh, hi. Guess I never did anything with that. Alright. Yeah, so we'll just have a dark red line on the bottom here. And that way anything on the lower section... What? Okay, that was weird. It wasn't... didn't paint for some reason. I was confused. But I guess nothing. I don't know. Okay.